Welcome to level 3 of challenging assumptions. Today we are talking about getting comfortable in the uncomfortable. I'm not playing semantics. I'm not playing with words, but if we are truly going to have an organization that invites different opinions and thoughts and measures according to metrics instead of gut feel, leaders are going to have to get comfortable in the uncomfortable. And 3 things that I want to mention to you here. Number 1, we need to just pause and slow down to reflect the things that we are talking about, the things that we are discussing and making decisions about. We are so quick to get to the next task, the next assignment, that we are not strategic. And maybe this is something I should have mentioned in level 1, is we're really talking about being strategic here and not just tactical. It's not just about the actions and, hey, let's just check another thing off the box. But when we're challenging assumptions, we're actually talking about being strategic. So we need to slow down. We need to get comfortable in the uncomfortable. We need to understand as leaders that we have people around us for a reason. Hopefully they're not morons or idiots, or that we just hired them for the sake of hiring them. You're paying them, I hope, good money, and therefore you need to depend on them and rely on them. And maybe you don't see the whole picture. And maybe there are things that are assumed that need to come from people on the front line or even on, middle level management. People around you have more to offer than maybe you're taking the advantage of listening to. Are you talking to people? Are you hearing their opinions, particularly when maybe it goes against the grain? Maybe it goes against what we've always done and how we've always done it. What about inviting constructive dissent? Now, I'm not talking about disrespect and dishonor and rebellion and all that nonsense, but have you ever had a meeting that says, hey, let's throw this on the table and let's attack it? Let's not attack individuals, but let's attack it. Let's give constructive dissent about why we don't like this, why we would change it, what we would do about it. Would we remove it entirely? And number 3, it kind of flows interestingly with it, is welcome pushback. Have a culture that says, I don't like that. I don't think that's right. I don't think we should be spending money there. I don't think we should be putting resources there. And understand what is being said and why it's being said, because what you're doing is you are creating an environment of safety. Now, as a leader, you need to be highly secure in your own position, in your own leadership, in order to be challenged, in order to have pushback that, well, wait a minute, why are we doing that just because you're the leader? That's the kind of thing that I'm saying you need to become comfortable in. Now, we're not talking about usurping authority or having a coup in the organization or anything like that, because that has other things to do with culture and the way we lead teams. But what we're talking about is a high advanced level of challenging assumptions. Now you're really moving into strategy. And not only are you moving into strategy, you're moving from just development of people in the organization into execution and into performance. This is high level, and it's only done as you invite people, trusted people, into that circle that can challenge you, that can push back, that can give you feedback that maybe sometimes you don't want to hear and is not always the nicest. As always, listen, we want you to achieve your absolute potential. We want your organization to flourish, and that's why we exist here on the channel. Any thoughts, any questions? Maybe you have different ideas on how do we challenge assumptions. I would love to hear them. Thank you for joining me today.